Oh, hello, this is Bishop Ed Udell, and I'm bringing you another illustrated high points in Union Gospel Press. And this was written by Ted Simonson. And Ted has a couple of points here. Point number one says, bear much fruit. He writes, the Bible teaches that in Old Testament times, the faithful gave a tenth for the support of the priest and the tabernacle. Actually, they gave more than that. A second tithe, called the festival tithe, was to be used for religious celebrations. There was still another tithe called the poor tithe. This tithe was instituted for the aid of aliens, the fatherless, and widows. It amounted to 10% over 3 years. That was not all. The Israelites were told not to harvest their fields to the very edges so that the poor and aliens could glean something at harvest. Why all this generosity? It was because the Israelites knew they worshiped a God who loved giving. Cheerful givers would become even more fruitful. Ted has a second point here called spoken unto you. Both these came from John 15. Before the invention of refrigerators, people preserved food in ice houses. In winter, when lakes and rivers were frozen, large blocks of ice were cut and stored under sawdust. One man lost a valuable watch while working in an ice house. He carefully raked the sawdust in his search, but without success. He sadly figured his watch was gone for good. A small boy who heard about the man's problem slipped into the ice house during lunch and soon emerged with the watch. He said, I went in and lay down in the sawdust. The boy explained. Soon I could hear it ticking. Often the question is not whether God is speaking, but whether we are still enough to listen. I encourage you this next week, stop being so busy. Humans are not made to rip and run the way that we do, trying to fill out our lives, doing so much for ourselves, members of our family, community activities. Run, 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 run. Slow down, stop. Hmm. Take a breather. Enjoy the roses. Enjoy God's creation. You don't have to be in everything or go to everything or please everyone. Stop and enjoy the journey. Well, I'll be back again and I'll share with you another illustrated high points. Until then, God bless you all real good and slow down.